Hello to all my wonderful subscribers, devout disciples, all viewers welcome. This is your Master GongSun. Today we will continue with our study of the WenZi, Understanding the Mysteries, Further Teachings of LaoZi. I'm using the copy that was translated by Thomas Cleary, so if you have one, please feel free to follow along. If not, then just listen. Chapter 27, LaoZi said, "If an entire army gets out of the way at a single shout of a brave warrior, that is because of the truthfulness from which it emerged. If proposals do not meet with cooperation and ideas are not taken up, there must be some who are not in harmony. Those who can bring order to the world without leaving their chairs seek it from themselves. So facial expressions can reach where talk cannot, and feelings may reach where expressions cannot. What is felt in the mind emerges to form the body. The attainment of enlightenment may be contacted physically, but cannot be sought by looking." Now, this very last verse, I want to point out, it might be very familiar for those of us who practice the Sutra of the Golden Light diligently, such as myself. I do it every day as part of my practice as a Taoist practitioner and as your master and priest. So you might remember 四之不见, 听之不闻, or translated in English, look for it and it cannot be seen. And if you try to listen, it cannot be heard. It's because you're trying too hard. Remember Wu Wei, right? Do not do anything unnatural. If it's meant to be, it'll come to you. Never forget that. Now let's break down the earlier paragraph. Essentially, LaoZi is saying that truth is so powerful that it could stop a whole army. Now, isn't that wonderful? I mean, and what is felt in the mind emerges to form the body. And that makes sense, right? This is very much about psychosomatic illnesses. So I used to be a doctor. I don't practice anymore, but I saw a lot of patients back in the day. You don't know, today my hat is not behaving. It's not behaving at all. See, it's now like, oh well. Yes, it's an unusual kind of hat, but it's an authentic hat of a Taoist priest. Anyway, the patients back in the day, sometimes they don't have these. The origin of their illnesses are not physical, it's psychosomatic. They think a certain way, and it appears on their body in the form of rashes, right? So this is essentially about how powerful the mind is. What is felt in the mind emerges to form the body. Psychosomatic, isn't it? What you can feel, what you can think, you can wish it, will it into existence. Now, isn't that great? If you can just wish yourself to health, right? If you know what it is, you can wish yourself to health. Or like similarly, like many of us Taoist practitioners, Taoist magical practitioners, isn't that magic, right? You will something into existence. You think about it. You use your willpower to affect change, right? That is the power of the mind. This has been your Master GongSun. As usual, keep living in alignment with the Tao.